Real.
All right, we're recording now. This is still, as far as you guys know, uh, the year 554.
Fucking morons.
Yeah. Who can recall what happened last session? I know.
I mean, one would
Oh,
hope.
So it started, right? You went back to the castle of the terrible hermit.
yeah. And we
And
did the appropriates with him.
yeah, you did the appropriates with him, and you.
hmm We hung out for like several
Yeah, you
months.
hung out for a long time with that guy until everybody
Right.
was like healed. Yep.
Yeah.
And you taught him how to like be a guy again.
We
We
taught him how to
taught him how
love
to love.
again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you that we're
We're
all on the
all
same
there.
page.
We knew.
Yeah, you
He's
taught
been
him how to
alone
love
for too
again.
long.
Oh yeah, you restored his right to Herm. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the specifics of. But it was all just the what do we call him? He wasn't he was the what hermit? The terrible hermit?
Yes.
That's the adjective.
Originally the Black Hermit before
But we didn't need
decided.
to bring that into it.
No.
Yeah, we just made him terrible instead.
Yeah, he's just terrible because those are synonymous, right? In our game,
No.
right?
Mhm.
Like a black guy is the same thing as a terrible guy.
No, that's definitely not true.
Ah, see, that's the difference.
See, this is the terrible
Yep.
you monk, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
what he
definitely
wears.
not black,
Mm,
except
yep.
for clothing,
Yeah, it's the clothing.
Yep.
Dear
which is
Lord,
weird
let
considering
us
he can just change his clothing.
quickly move on.
We
No,
will.
he cannot. He is terrible.
I regret everything I've said so far.
He's terrible. We love people.
He's got his right to Herm back, so he's not the
Yes.
worst.
Yeah. All right. So anyhow, and then he gave you directions to Merlin's tower.
Mm.
Yes.
Which is not in the direction of the Holy Land. It's
No,
to
it's in a
the
different
west,
direction.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's in a
Yeah.
different
Yes, but
direction.
it's like a good place to go.
Yeah, it's a good.
You want to
Yeah.
piss on his bed
prominent
or
landmark.
whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Merlin's tower, you found a poem.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
This is all ringing a few bells. Like I played this game
That's
before.
good. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. I'm trying to find the poem actually.
Once
One
upon
out
a
of
time, it was
10,000
Here it is.
invisible.
Merlin's poem. Yeah. So here it is if you care to review it. Sir Bradwin was too scared to go inside of Merlin's tower. Remember that.
I thought you were just gonna stop at Merlin in that sentence.
No one's.
I
Too scared
mean
to go.
that
I mean,
too.
maybe everyone's too scared to go inside Merlin, unless you're a biscuit. And then you found the dead Round Table Knight Sir Yvain with his dead lion, and you got attacked by I don't know a living tree with goat legs. And what you do know is that Merlin's poem clearly puts Merlin at least writing poems about Jesus's grave, the Holy Sepulchre.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Wait, restate that last sentence.
The Holy Sepulchre.
That's not the sentence. The whole thing that led up
Merlin's
to that.
poem. It's clearly a clue that leads you there. Clearly.
Oh, that leads us to the Holy
no
Sepulchre.
no
Okay.
misinterpretations available.
Yep.
Sure.
It's the only thing we could read there.
It's the only thing you could read. The only possible reading, actually. Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
for
we
those
all
of
know.
you that made your religion roll, that's what you determined.
We all know
Yeah.
what a sepulcher is, right? And we look at each
Yeah.
other and nod. Like
Of
I could
course.
describe one right now
You
if
know,
I
it's
had to.
it's that thing.
It's
It
like
was, yeah, we can all describe it.
it's like a cave that you
I
get
woke up in
buried
one
in.
this morning. It's fine.
It's not quite
Yeah.
a tomb, not quite a grave, but it's where you would put your cat if it died. Um,
Why
We could have
that
all
was-
said that unprompted.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just for the listeners.
Of course, yeah, for them.
So you gotta book some passage to Israel. That seems to be the next obstacle.
Fucking okay. Are we gonna go over land or by boat?
Those are your choices.
Well, I love boat.
Hey, if you got a boat or have the ability to steal a boat and drive the boat,
I don't. That's the fun thing. You guys got off of a boat with me and walked into France, so you
Mhm.
know I don't have a boat.
Which is the easier or shorter journey?
They're
When-
equidistant.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, having a boat doesn't mean you own a boat. It was more like James Bond. I got a boat. There's a boat nearby that you know how to steal.
I
And
would
we're
like to walk
probably
to see
better
how
off
fucked up
hiring
France
it.
is. If
Well,
only
you've
Oh,
been
there's a lot more
here-
than
Well,
France in the
people have
way.
been here before, so you can take the old Roman roads. Actually,
yes.
No,
Let's
they
do
lead to
that.
Rome. They all lead to Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the fucking Balkans, dog. Hope you guys are ready for Transylvania.
No. No one said vampires were going to be joining the party.
Yeah.
It's a few hundred years from
All
now.
the more reason to stick to the roads. More adventure. There's nothing
We
to
all
do
know
on the sea
vampires
except
can't
get
cross
scurvy.
a
So what I'm
road.
hearing is stick to the roads.
I guess so.
Yes. They're
Alright.
funner.
All right. Well,
There's
Then
no
loading?
adventures at sea.
we've got a road.
Ooh, this is the Appian way.
What a
Alrighty.
fine road.
What a fine road. It just goes on and on forever. All right. Ooh. Okay, so Sir Lad is in a plot-proof bubble right now. Sir Bradwern. You are unhorsed, right? You don't got a little horse? Jonah, you don't got a little horse, right?
Oh, I mean, I think, yeah, my horse died in the,
Are you riding your
sad swamp.
squire's horse?
obviously.
Are
Okay.
you riding your squire?
No, the squire is riding the ground.
Doesn't mean the first part's not true.
Well, be that as it may, you hear a clip clop behind you, and well, let's see. Do you even have time to react, or does it just happen? Blah blah blah. Hyenas.
I love random encounters.
It's not quite random, but it is an encounter.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing ever does.
Go wrong? Yeah, no. Where the fuck? Where did you hide him? Well, as you're riding here in the clip clops, you can give me recognized rules at a +5.
Yeah. I make it.
You make. Oh,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it is a knight in red armor.
Hmm.
And you're like, wait, that rings a bell. It's Sir Galahad.
Oh, who's boys with Galahad?
No one.
Really?
So Sir Bradburn, he
Yeah.
has his sword raised, and he's coming to take a swipe at you.
Whoa!
Galahad?
Yeah. Yep. So
What a
go ahead
dick.
and give me any weapon roll.
But why, sir?
That's what you're
Thought we
crying
were
out
bros,
as
good
you
sir.
lift your shield to try and defend your
Oh,
face.
he might be horny and insane.
Oh, yeah. That happens a lot.
Luckily, you raise your shield, and his sword clangs off of it. Ooh, all right, and he rides on.
He just keeps going?
Just keeps going.
Can I try to
Fucking
trip his
dickhead?
horse or something?
No, you defended yourself. That's all you could do.
Can
He came up all of a sudden. Sir Roland recognized him. You defended yourself. He kept riding on.
I recognized him too.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see that. Yes. Everybody recognized him except for Sir Beatrice.
I was like, who the fuck's that punk?
What do we know about that guy?
Swarthy Arturo, write down that Sir Galahad is a dick.
Write down. He laughs. Did he steal any books, notepads from Merlin's Wizard Tower?
He's got an extra shield he can make notches in.
Okay, all right. He carved some heathen, some Saxon runes.
Yeah, he gets the closest to Galahad's heraldry, and then a penis shape.
Yes.
Galahad Dick.
Wonderful. All right, so
Nailed
it's
it.
the next week or so. You're on the road. Sir Belisarius, give me an awareness roll.
Oh. I am aware of butts.
Are you? I don't see it.
Well, not in
I
this
heard it.
room. It's pretty empty.
Somebody else see it?
No.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
All right, you're aware. It's Sir Galahad. He is riding towards you. His sword
this
is
fucking
raised.
guy.
You have the chance to defend yourself. What would you like to do?
I will.
He's just taking pot shots against each one of us.
He's mad and drunk with power.
Horniness.
Something.
All right, I will defend myself.
All right, any weapon skill will do.
Okay. Galahad's kind of a beast, though, isn't he?
I mean, he's younger than everyone you know.
He's like 12.
Yeah, maybe 18.
Hard to tell.
I
Yeah.
do know a lot of dead guys.
He's not a boy because he's not holding a spear,
But not yet a man.
but not yet a man. Yep.
Yeah, he was like born out of Zeus's forehead, and we like met him at a tournament, and then he ran off insane with horniness.
That's explaining why he is the way he is right now. All right, I will protect myself with my spear,
Okay.
Match.
shunt away any weapon he swings at me.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Right. Well, he crit on you.
Oh, fuck that guy. He doesn't got a 19, he's like 18 years old.
I'm sorry. That's what happens when you tug on another man's sword.
I didn't tug out his sword.
Oh,
You don't
sure
spit
did.
into the wind.
I just turned around and saw him flying at me.
Yeah, you tugged on his sword like maybe a long time ago, but you tugged
Oh.
on it.
He.
I don't.
36 damage. Right, we know you're just blind, Jonah. You're not sleeping.
We can only have one sleeper in this group, and he's not
Mhm.
here right now.
He's
I mean,
sleeping.
he's sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's literally sleeping right now.
Do you think when Devin logs on, we should say the sleeper awakens every time?
Straight the fuck up. Oh, with my full plate, my shield, and my helm,
Mhm.
I believe that I am blocking 23 of that damage.
Oh, thank God.
We'll take 13.
That's
Which
not
is-
too bad.
A major wound.
It is a major wound.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Roll your con to stay conscious.
Ooh.
A fucking jerk.
Oof.
Ooh,
I am.
nice.
Alright, what is your size?
15.
You are automatically knocked off of your horse.
What
Is
would
it
I have needed to
double?
say to not get automatically knocked off?
Well, I hit you for 36, so it's double your size, or double your size. So, yeah.
I'm 19 is what I really.
You
Mm.
take 4 damage as you hit the ground in full plate, right? Just kaboom. You're
A
rattled around.
convincing liar,
And that
you
goes
are
through
not.
armor, right? Yeah. But then
Still
he just
tired?
rides off, just riding away. There he
This
goes.
fucking guy.
Should have dodged. Instead of fucking defending
Hey,
myself.
you got your shield up. If you wouldn't have, that would have been the roughest of roughs.
Indeed.
All right, so you know that was 2 weeks out on the road. If you go at a less grievous pace, you can get your healing rate in health points back, Sir Belisarius. And
Wait,
check surgery needed because you need that shit now. So
what is a healing rate?
it should be indicated
In
on
your first
sheet.
page.
Yeah.
First column,
Strength
down right
plus
at the bottom.
Con divided by 10.
Oh, God, I don't know if I've ever looked at that before. So I can do that and multiply by a what?
1 right now.
Oh, well, fucking, all right.
What was it, like
You heal-
3?
Yeah, for most people.
And
You
then-
heal that
and-
much per
Then
week.
this would be a great
Yeah.
opportunity for some first aid rolls and such.
Yay, please.
And my first aid's at 10. I could stand a check in it. What's the worst that happens? I put a thumb in there.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
open
let's
it
try it.
wider.
Your thumb's in there.
No, I got it.
Nice.
Hey,
I put my thumb in the right places.
Good work.
Mm-hmm.
I can ask for.
How's
Someone
one
else
supposed to
You
can,
heal
do?
one. You still need surgery though.
Well, he's got 2 wounds. One
If
from
you
the
need
hits
another-
and one from the falling.
Yep.
You want me to first aid the other one? I got a 12.
Yeah, try to touch his bum.
Well, I do. I think I need surgery before first aid, or does it matter?
You can get
doesn't
first
matter.
aid at any time. It's first aid, not second aid.
Just check the little boxes saying FA.
Oh,
Oof.
no.
You can't impassion first aid, can you?
You can.
Yeah, you
It's a
can.
skill. Yep.
With what, hospitality?
That would be
Well,
a great
fucking-
one.
Because I was gonna, but I was like, I don't treat that many guests' wounds.
Hey, it's Pendragon. I'll let you roll after the fact.
Fuck it.
You're a crazy person. This is gonna end badly. You're both insane. Now your thumb is
Ah,
buds.
No, okay. So
Insane.
plus 10 or plus
Plus
yeah,
enough.
plus 10.
5
'cause it's a
will do it.
16. Yeah.
Mhm.
That is +5.
Is it?
Yes, +5. The only way you get a +10
Is
is
if
if you
it's
got
20?
it was 20.
Okay.
Oh, but if he's +5, that means he succeeded.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you heal. Oh, 3.
1. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So your bum.
Like that we fight so hard for an extra 2 hit points.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's the
It
difference
is
between
important.
Dead or not.
I get it, but still, it's
Um,
just like
But yeah,
pulling
you're on the
teeth.
road. You need surgery. You can continue going slow, but that wound's gonna suck. Go ahead and roll 2d6
What?
to see. Yeah, because it's a major wound. Let's see. He rode by, hit you with his sword. You blocked it with your shield. He dislocated your shoulder.
It's starting to stink.
This dislocated shoulder doesn't stink. That's
It
because
does now.
It's because I shit myself.
Well,
Oh.
That also needs attention.
All right.
Yes.
Roll 1d6.
I don't like all these dice. Oh, fun.
Oh yeah. You lose a point of size.
Oh, your shoulder got smaller and it stinks.
Yep.
One
Ooh.
surgery.
Yeah, you stopped eating, for a week. Yeah, drop down a pound. You're
All
never
this
gonna
happened
get it back.
because no one surgered me yet.
Yeah, no one here can.
No one
surgery.
can.
Oh, dick.
That's a skill for women.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's women's work.
But wait,
Alright.
no. I thought Devin's character had surgery.
Well, Devin's not
We said
here.
gross.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right. So yeah, you could look for a village and hope there's a lady there that's got surgery.
And then we can leave you for the next 6 weeks while you heal.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could ride on like a man and let it become infected.
Yeah.
Like a man.
I don't think that sounds like a good idea.
Like
It's
a
man's work.
man.
It's man's work.
But wait, so if we actually go to a village and I find someone, does that
Uh-huh.
mean I just have to be left behind or everyone wait with me?
No, she
Yes.
just gotta. I mean, she could surgery you and they could wait. It's not gonna take her a week to surgery you.
No.
Well, so the deal was you could heal your healing rates if we
But
go
you still need
slowly.
surgery. Yeah, if you
That's
if
the
you go,
important
If you
part.
go slowly, we can heal your healing rate. You're still gonna need surgery no matter what, eventually.
It's going to take us
But
more
if
than
you
like 5
exert
weeks.
yourself without getting surgery, you start taking like 1 hit point damage for every stupid action you do before you get surgery.
Yeah, I need to find someone then.
All right. Do you speak French
Or
No.
Italian,
I
or
barely
Italian?
speak English.
Latin.
What about Portuguese?
I can speak Latin, right?
Yeah, why not? Just say
You
do.
probably do.
There's no language skills.
Well, he's from the east.
Yeah, he speaks languages.
Yeah, I bet you speak Latin. I mean, you came from like the Holy Roman core. Like you're from Constantinople.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a village. It's filled with village people.
Gross.
Oh, you look better now, Jonah.
Feel better now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka from
These are
Are
perfect
you,
for this. Look at
Are
the
you
sides.
looking for a
Damn.
wise woman to put a poultice on your bits?
Well, by me, my squire is out looking for a wise woman.
All right, give me a squire roll.
Important
I'm
distinction.
barely able to walk around without hurting myself more and stinking worse.
You are
Go
stinking
Squirrel.
quite badly.
Baby Belly or young Belak is successful.
All right, young Belak. Give
Spells
me.
beautifully.
They find somebody, and they tell you about him. Give me a recognize roll at a -5, everybody.
Wah,
Oh
wah.
no. Who could this be? Which one of our now long dead characters has been
Shit,
living in
I do.
France?
High success.
Oh shit.
Oh, me too.
Not me.
All right. Yeah. Young Belak brings you to the house of the healer. They have houses here.
That's cool.
Suspicious.
Houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, House is the Holy. It's a great album.
And it's well we can just show you who it is, right? We don't even have to say names anymore. No one will ever be upset about us for that. Unless we removed that person. Oh yeah, here we go. Why? Why it's Lady Morgan Le Fay.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Why?
She's
Why
still
is she in
kicking?
Yeah,
France?
you're not in France anymore. You don't know where you are.
Oh,
Man,
You're on
she's
the
banging.
road. You're on the road. She says, "Oh, Sir Belisarius, your squire here tells me you could use some tender attentions."
yes.
Yeah.
We all know who she is, though, right?
Yeah, you've heard about her. She's the sister to the king.
But
and,
like
and
evil.
maybe a witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, fuck it. I mean, it's either tell her no, potentially risk
Yeah,
her
what are you gonna do?
find another lady to surgery me.
Are you gonna find one that like is as cool with us as she is going to be?
Mm-hmm.
You say cool with us and that she's not mad at us, but she's
No,
also mad in the head.
Yeah, but here's the whole thing. I say cool with us because like I'm pretty sure Devin is bros with this whole family.
Oh, that's true.
Right? Like our bro
Yeah, you
knows
like Sir
them on a
Gawain.
personal
She's
level.
like that's her nephew.
Right? Like, yeah, you
That's
love to suck off Sir Gawain and
Yeah, it's
you
your
can
best
just
friend's
She loves
aunt.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's your best friend's
Right.
auntie.
We've had
Mhm.
a lot of interactions with their family. She's really the best option here.
Yeah, then I
She's
really
probably
don't-
good at surgery too.
Yeah, let's ask her about her surgery after I give her much flattery and don't call her a witch.
You are heavy of bosom,
Roll
milady.
courtesy, Sir Belisarius.
You've
Why
got
does it
this.
always come down to this? Ugh.
Yeah, some shit you never put skill points into.
And then also roll honest, no matter
Ooh,
what.
this is perfect though, because she's related to my best friend Gawain. I'm gonna roll that
There
hash,
you go.
Oh
Love of
yeah.
which I have at a very high point. Fuck! Are you serious?
Wait, you haven't.
Uh,
I don't think anything bad happens though. Wait,
Not that. Yeah, it's
hang
not.
on. I don't even see that. Never mind.
I can't remember the new rules.
Yeah, no,
It's
you-
only
you-
like
Yeah, you fail. Yeah, you're melancholy.
Oh,
Yeah,
and you still lose a point of the passion.
you're melancholy for 9 days. Well, you'll probably be in bed for 9 days, so
yeah.
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 Okay.
All right.
Good
well,
for
in
you.
your melancholy state, there's no point in even making an honest roll because you're gonna tell her.
oh.
What do you tell her?
You're gonna tell her what you're doing here. On the way to get the Grail. This shit happened to me so far. Found this cool poem in Merlin's tower. She'll be like, "Oh, that's interesting. I'm coming with you. I know the way. It'll be easy. Happy to accompany you."
Will you surgery me?
Yeah, of course. I'm suring you right now, darling.
Don't do like that other guy and put thumbs in places of my body.
Yeah, no, I'm all fingers.
Okay.
And as we all know, according to the medical profession, a thumb is not a finger.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's not a phalange, or it is a phalange, and the thumb
It's
is
no, so you got to stop doing that. See, that's the whole thing. You get everybody confused.
That's the point.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
The
now
point is
none of
the
us
tip.
know.
So the rest of you can roll trusting.
I guess I just don't really care about her.
Yeah, you
I've
might
never really
not.
cared about the fact that, yeah, I mean, I guess I trust her as much as that,
There you
Fuck
go.
but I've
no.
never really cared about that, like Devin has been with his family or whatever.
Okay, well, you choose how you feel about it, Sir Bradwin.
Interesting.
Wary.
All right, Sir Beatrice. Ah,
I'm
yeah.
sus.
You're sus. Well, she's sus in your eyes. Yep. Um, but yeah, she says, okay, you don't know exactly where you're going. I can help you find the Holy Sepulchre. Pretty much got that location nailed into my little witch brain. We'll be fine, guys.
I love that you just say witch. I love you that you're so open about your condition.
Condition. I'm proud
Your
of it.
condition,
I mean, it is pretty
like, is
chosen.
a speech impediment.
Yeah. You know what I've been doing these few years you haven't seen me? Begins
I
with an
don't
S
care.
and ends with an eep.
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
I know what that
Sexy.
means.
Shit.
She's been doing sheep, guys.
No.
When we're not looking, she's been doing sheep the whole time.
She lives
That's why
in,
she smells like that.
She lives in Scotland, so
I think
that's
she eats the sheep and does the goats.
well.
Yeah, but
this
that
is,
doesn't rhyme
and
with
such
eat.
is the discussion. Go ahead and check that you gotten the surgery and
Oh.
you've healed your healing rate. Are you conscious?
Oh yeah. But what does that mean? I've healed my healing rate.
Whatever your healing rate is, you subtract that many damages from your wound.
Oh,
One wound.
Yeah.
So
well,
if you've got two in one wound,
well, I was gonna say from the first aids
From
that
the
I got.
big one.
Yeah, the small falling off the horse wound is basically gone, and so this
Okay.
is mostly for the bigger wound of the hit.
there you go.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it
down.
is one of those where if you have your healing rate, you have to, and like you've got two in a wound,
you
but your
gotta
healing
add-
rate is 3.
You could
You
do
can't
two
just
and
get to
one or
two.
1 and 3 or yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you pick up the road once sutured, and you can begin walking. She's on a mule. It's not the best for her.
hmm
She makes an amiable trail companion. Does anybody want to talk to Morgan Le Fay as you trot the Roman road?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Is she
Yeah.
common people or not?
She's like the sister to the king, so she's not common people.
Oh
So I
yeah.
guess I'm just wondering if folklore is ever applicable here, but not really.
Fairy lore or courtesy or orate, right? Yeah, she's a
Okay.
lady.
Well, I'll
Mhm.
talk to her about demon butts and such.
Okay.
No,
No.
I say things that I think are correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's like, this guy. Uh-huh.
Well, she can tell me that I'm
yeah.
wrong.
No,
That's fine.
you're like mansplaining fairy lore, and she's
Yeah.
uh-huh, yeah.
Right. So what happens is when they get horny, the butts go up.
You're like, I've got a fairy cups, right? Yeah.
And I know exactly how to use it. First of
Yeah.
all, you stick the crank in, you start cranking, right?
Start cranking.
hmm
Anyone else want to converse?
I mean,
with
why
Morgan?
not, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll converse.
Uh-huh. It's a sunny day.
hmm
She spies a drizzle on the horizon.
hmm
I see a drizzle down there. Oh, hi, Sir Beatrice.
Hello.
Hmm.
So I heard you were S something leaping for a good while.
That's something eeping.
Yeah. You could say that. I've been known to. Take
Uh,
and something apps from time to time.
There's you can't no, that doesn't count. It's N something. Psst.
Hey, she's gonna talk how she's gonna talk.
You
yeah, you're not one to talk.
I'm sorry?
Oh, sorry, nothing. I was just angrily talking about some
Oh, that
mansplainer.
wasn't in character. That was
Yeah,
out of character. I was criticizing the GM's sloppy wordplay. N something apps is not the same as S something eeps.
That's very close. Anyhow.
Mm.
Super naps?
Ah, I was just wondering, now that you're no longer as something eeping, do you have any plans after
After I find the Grail, no, no plans.
oh, so you're also
No, no.
looking to find the Grail.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
can't believe you knew about it.
yeah, no, I mean, my sons are out seeking it, but ooh, I'm gonna find it for myself. I feel like the chalice of the goddess will help me towards my goals.
Oh, yeah, I suppose we're all doing that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
our own goals.
yep.
I don't suppose I don't suppose you could allow us to at least show it off to Arthur first.
I mean, we'll see what happens. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna choose to do what it wants to do, and I don't think you, me, or anybody will really be able to influence it one way or another that it doesn't want to be influenced.
Do you truly think that? Because if so, that puts
I've,
some worries to rest.
I mean, I've been at rest for enough time to know that that things
I
don't
see
always
what you
go as
did there.
planned. You know, your dreams upon waking are sometimes
Hmm.
just that, dreams. All right.
I suppose so.
All right, Sir Bradwin, do you want to talk to the lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be like, listen, that stuff about fairy lore that he was saying, I know, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Don't ever
oh,
apologize for my character.
oh, look at that.
I know it's really blah, 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 but I'm
No,
right.
you don't get to do that. What's the actual story then?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Tell
tell
us.
us.
You can make it up still. You're just correct.
Oh yeah, you make
Mhm.
it up. But what's the story?
Well, I wasn't paying enough attention to the original one, so I'll have to invent some shit.
He was talking
Uh,
about fairy copses.
oh, and how you have to access them by crank. Well, obviously we know that like there's a delicate key and like dance involved. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you know of the key dance?
I mean, who
I mean, of
doesn't?
course. Like, isn't that you
Yeah.
just like the basic stuff?
You obviously know about the key dance. You're well versed in all of the steps.
Yeah, but then
Love enters into it, and we all community.
so this Grail though,
We all community.
is there anything that you can tell us about it? Like now that we're together trying to find it.
The time to ask this question was about like 10 sessions.
I know, I know, I know.
So,
I
We're
know.
so
like
you
far
chit
side of
chat you chit
France.
chat about the Grail as you continue on, having
I had a
impressed her
great
with
question
your fairy
before it
lore.
was my turn.
Oh, that's well. If you think about it, you can ask it, and we can have a flashback.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, she tells you general kind of Grail stuff, like yeah, it turns sheep into wine, uh, gods into bread. You know, it cures all ills. Well, she's hoping to, you know, just like live forever. She admits her goals are very selfish, but you know, she wants unlimited cosmic power, all that kind of great stuff.
But like, what would you do with it?
Oh, well, only time will tell. Yeah. Yeah, as you're trying to figure out if she's sus or not, you know, Sebastian hears some of the things and is like, oh yeah, these are red flags.
Hmm.
I mean, Sir
I like
Beatrice, yeah,
I
these are
like the
red
question
flags.
of you're seeking unlimited power, huh? Doesn't
Well,
sound sus. What would you
what
do
would you do
with
with it?
it?
Oh, you know, just impose my own order on things. You know, things seem rather disorganized.
I
You
better
know,
ask a few more questions to figure out if that's sus or not.
Hmm.
all right.
What order do you? Never mind.
The true order, obviously.
Alphabetical?
Yeah, a righteous order.
So alphabetical.
Yeah. Sir Belisarius, go ahead and heal your healing rate in HPs again as you continue to trek.
Look, we could put the men into zoos. It's fine.
All right. It's been a long time. You've
Hmm.
been on this trail nights, weeks. Go ahead and heal yourself all the way up, Sir Belisarius.
Are we in Germania now?
You're definitely in a different climate entirely.
Cisalpine Gaul?
It's much warmer than that. Much more arid.
Transalpine Gaul?
It's delicious outside. The air tastes like sand, and
Are we in Italia itself?
oh, you're past that. You've been journeying quite a ways.
The Holy Land.
Yeah, I mean, as near as you can tell.
My lord
Yeah, go ahead and give me
lives
religion
here.
rolls to see if you recognize any of the landmarks of the Holy Land.
Okay,
Yeah,
religion
we
at
can totally do
3.
that.
I'm so stupid. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Fucking no,
Yeah,
dude.
no, you don't recognize shit.
All the stories I heard was that Jesus lived on a snowy mountain
Yep,
in northern Scotland.
yep. This doesn't seem to be ringing any bells for any of you. She insists that it's the Holy Land and that you draw close to your destination.
She's like,
Hmm.
"This is Hollywood, but you're in downtown LA. There's a whole lot of homeless people, and I don't see the. Is that the sign over there?"
That is it. You got it. Jesus' grave.
Big letters on the hillside. Golgotha.
Yeah, exactly.
How
Uh,
convenient.
mhm. You're on a hill camping out.
Smells bad.
Plans to go check out, the Holy Sepulchre in the morning. Uh, are you doing anything before you go? Put your hands and feet all over where Jesus was buried.
Isn't there like Saint Paul or like the first church? Isn't that near here?
Yeah, there's a church near there.
But like the first, like the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the one that I'm going to.
All right. Take a check in religion and give me a spiritual roll if you're gonna go pray in the church.
I mean, I guess not.
Yep. You're not feeling it. You thought it would be better.
Let me do a check, the old worldly to see if I. Oh shit, I crit worldly. Yep. So
It's
fuck this
just a
holy land.
building.
Yep. Nah, that's not even the real one. That was what 6, 7 years ago. That didn't happen.
Yep. The Sir Beatrice, I feel like you gotta give us, due to your love of Jesus over there.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm just worried that it just won't be as good as the stuff back home. And like we already came this way, this far, it'd
Yep.
be such a disappointment.
It might be a
It's
disappointment.
it's a spiritual role, correct?
You bet. To see if you are moved.
There's
Oh,
probably a
I am
religion roll in
moved.
there somewhere.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, this is it. You've never felt more glowy inside. Other than those years you spent in the fairy realm, but this is a close second.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's lying to us. I think this is Palos Verdes. This doesn't look like the Holy Land.
All right, Sir Belisarius and Sir Bradwin, go ahead and give a spiritual rolls, unless you're just taking naps at camp. I mean, taking and something apps at camp.
Something apps.
Naps.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sir
I,
Belisarius.
I spirit.
You spirit? You spirit. All right, Sir Beatrice and Sir Bradwin. Tonight you have a dream. Uh, in this dream, you see Jesus' naked body being laid to rest in his tomb. Uh, and, they leave it, and, they rolled a big old stone back over it, and, and that's it. But you're really impressed by his nakedness.
Mm-hmm.
Is he hot?
Oh, absolutely. He's adorable and hot at the same time.
Wow, the whole package.
But he just looks like a normal guy. It's hard to like put your finger on what makes him adorable and hot at the same time as you acknowledge his common nature.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morgan Le
Morning.
Fay is not there anymore.
What?
Yeah, she's not there anymore. She
Like
fucked
this.
off when y'all went to church.
Are there tracks?
Yeah,
Is
but
her horse gone?
you can give me no. There's no tracks. You're not gonna find her.
Is her horse gone?
Her mule is still there.
I
Then either she
mean,
didn't go far or she went by magical means.
She would
Or
never
she-
leave her mule far behind.
I
She
don't
Yes,
could
she
just
would.
walk.
She doesn't give a fuck about the
She
mule.
has legs.
Yeah.
Is her stuff still on the mule?
No, her stuff is not still on the mule. Her like extra wizard robe and stuff is not there.
She took off on foot or magically.
She put on her hat and wizard robe.
Yeah, exactly.
Or she's just invisible or something.
Well, you'd still be able
Mhm.
to see her feet prints in the sand as you're like thinking about it, but yeah, no,
Mhm.
you don't.
You guys debate that. I'm just looking at a map of LA going, damn, San Dimas High School football rules.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
It does.
the Holy Sepulcher is right there.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing?
I guess we go take a nap for 3 days inside, right?
That I hear that's what you do. Yeah.
I mean, it's what the cool guy did.
Yeah.
The cool guy did.
Yeah.
The old cool guy.
That's what we call him.
So
I hear it was
as
hot.
you mentioned taking a nap for 3 days inside Sir Roland,
Mm-hmm.
Sir Beatrice and Sir Bradwin is like, but naked.
Yeah.
But naked. Why
Yeah,
would I
be
be
naked.
naked?
You got to be naked.
It's,
just-
it's
I don't
how
know.
you do it.
I don't know how I know, but it's because I've had a vision and I know. So I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm gonna remove all of my armor and leave it with the squire. Swarthy Arturo, my favorite son,
Mm-hmm.
strip me.
Give me a no. He strips you.
Come on, he's done this a million times.
Give me a
He
squip
could do it
search.
in his sleep if he had to.
Of course. And he doesn't have to. He's awake now. It's morning.
Yeah, he's chewing on some morning sand.
Yeah.
As you do.
Have a bit of the Holy Land weed to chew on.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
y'all get naked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all naked.
Why wouldn't we?
Good work. Taking a nap for 3 days in the tomb.
That's what you do.
Yeah, there's no
I
body in
guess.
there. You take a short
Well, yeah.
tour. There's
Mhm.
a comfortable bench, a sofa made out of stone. But
Is there buttocks carved into it?
no,
Or are there buttocks worn into it?
no.
All right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
no.
Yep.
Yeah. There's not even any footprints by the door except for the ones that you guys make.
Oh, but I look down. That's where you're supposed to carry me.
Yeah. I feel like we're getting ripped off here.
Are we? I swear. Are we in fucking Palos Verdes right now?
Nope.
Is this supposed to? All right.
It's the Holy Sepulcher, believe it or not. Some of
Well,
you
I'm gonna-
believe it, some of you don't believe it.
Morgana's going to pop out and castrate us, or something cool will happen.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
sleep here for one night and see what happens.
Sure, sure. All right.
Mhm.
Good night music plays. Your squires are outside holding your stuff
Sure.
Mhm.
because you know
That's what they do.
it's what they do. Yep. You wake up. It's dark. You know, somebody must have closed the door behind you.
Mhm.
You mean the giant stone?
Yeah, the giant stone.
All right.
Yep.
That seems weird, but okay.
Yeah. Super dark.
It's part of the experience.
What do you do? It's dark.
I grew up around blindly for a cup.
Okay. You find some linens
Mhm.
and people and like a stick, some bones, something squishy, and something really sharp.
I'm gonna gather all of them in my arms.
Okay, you've got a
Even the
bundle of shit.
people.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing, Sir Beatrice? Sir Roland's gathering ground things.
Um. Hmm. Can I make a spiritual roll to remember what Jesus would do? I look at my
What?
bracelets and think,
He would stay dead for another couple days.
oh
you
yeah.
can absolutely make a spiritual roll.
I mean, you'll find that out, but like I'm just gonna say out of character, he wouldn't
No,
even
if
be
he
alive. That's what he would
Oh
do.
no, that's sad. That's a check in worldly.
Yeah, so I think I want to get out right now.
Yeah, right now you're upset that you're in this dark hole. Sir Bradwin, are you doing anything well? Sir Roland gathers ground things. Sir Beatrice wants to get out of this hole. I want out of this hole.
I'm just going to lie down patiently and wait.
Okay, give me a spiritual roll. And Sir Belisarius, what are you doing?
Is it us or us and our squires?
It's just you, and you're naked.
Oh.
I found bits of cloth.
And a stick, and something sharp and something gooey.
Mm-hmm.
I will smell the gooey thing.
Oh, it smells
Identify it.
the worst.
Oh,
Yes.
like it's just probably poop.
It smells a little bit like syrup, right? If you knew what syrup was, but that's the smell it smells like.
Okay. Then,
All right.
yep.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Okay. Everyone give me more spiritual rolls. You have gotten tired of standing up, wandering around, and you went back to sleep.
Nope.
Yes.
Did you say everyone else or everyone?
Everyone. Ooh. All right. So Roland.
Yep.
You see a light on the left. Sir Beatrice,
Oh.
you see a light on the right.
Oh. Here, you take the gooey thing. I'll take the pointy thing.
Sounds
then
like a plan.
Do I have enough cloth bits for everyone to cover their shame in front of God?
Yes.
This is a fair question.
Yes, you do.
All right, everyone, cover your shame in front of God. Nothing upsets him more than nakedness. I've read the Bible, or had it read to me.
How do we know it's God?
We're in the Holy Sepulchre.
If God
Yeah.
ain't here, then it could be filled with someone else taking his place.
Who else would have left this poop?
Satan! Satan, obviously!
Or
Satan doesn't poop.
or Morgana just wanted to see us naked.
Angels have no orifices.
But he's the
Or
fallen.
they're all orifices.
The hole open.
says
They're
the
great
idea.
winged wheels and terrible oblong beasts.
Hmm. As we all know.
Yeah.
You're really
I've
showing your
heard the
ignorance off
Bible
right now.
before.
All right.
The important thing to remember is, as a Jesus man, I walk the left-hand path.
Okay. All right.
He said aloud.
Yeah. All right. So Sir Roland has declared his intent to walk to the left-hand path.
And approve the millage.
There's a millage?
Never mind.
Not yet.
3 mills?
All right. We'll just go in weird order. Sir Belisarius, are you left path or right path?
What?
What do you mean one? Fucking choice between 2 options.
Will you?
I'm also the left-hand kind of guy.
Okay, you're a left-hand kind of guy. All right, Sir Beatrice.
Right hand. That's what I saw first.
Okay, all right. And Sir Bradwin.
Even though I failed.
Yeah.
Left.
All right. So we got 3 left, 1 right. We'll go with the right-hand side first. All right, Sir Beatrice.
Hmm.
You continue on the right-hand path.
Hmm.
Go ahead and give me a merciful roll.
Oh, I'm good at those.
As you hear, I don't know, the wind, a rushing wind.
I can't impassion these, right?
No.
Okay, so that's about what I was expecting, yeah.
Oh fuck, that's right. You are so cruel. I forgot about that for a second.
He is
Ki-
the cruelest.
Well, it's
I wish I
not
had
just
gone
him,
with
but your
him.
entire family.
Are you
I-
saying you went with him, Sir Bradwin?
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me a merciful roll.
me.
Yes.
Ye. I have the mercy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you hear a rushing and a wind and a noise, and you also hear Sir Beatrice kind of yelp and struggle in the dark. What do you do?
Call out to him, grab him.
All right. As you reach forward in the dark, your hands hit something stringy, sticky.
Not the knight.
Sir Beatrice, you're trying to wiggle around, I assume.
Why
My headset
would you
died, so
assume that?
I need you to repeat that.
Sure. So you failed your merciful roll.
Yes, yes.
And all of a sudden you felt bound by Sticky Wiki.
Oh, Sticky Wiki. Yes,
Sticky Wiki.
I would like to not be bound by Sticky Wiki.
All right, you're struggling against Sticky Wiki, but you are, as far as you can tell, being coated in more and more of Sticky Wiki. Sir Bradwin, you can't see anything, so you feel like light gusts of wind over your naked scalp, as Sticky Wiki keeps thickening on the body of Sir Beatrice.
I try and pull him out of it.
All right, give me a strength roll. That'll be just fine.
Strength. Yep.
Alrighty. Nice. Okay, left path! Sir Roland and Sir Belisarius. You're making it down the left-hand path. Go ahead and give me just rolls.
Way in the world today takes everything you got. I make it.
Oh. Let's see.
Saying
Yeah.
goodbye to all your troubles sure would
Okay.
mean a lot.
Alright. Good thing Sir Roland the Just is here.
Yeah.
All right.
Setting
I
the
mean,
highest
it's
right.
not me, obviously.
So Sir Roland, you're trotting at the head of this two-person column.
Sure, that's a column.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just taking it easy,
Mm-hmm.
following the path that Jesus has lit for you.
Yeah, the left-hand path.
Yeah, the left-hand path. That's the one. That's the
Yep.
one, all right.
So I do one of these, and I put my left hand down. Yeah.
Yes.
One of those. Yeah, it's a Jesus
the
sign.
tunnels are tight. They start to turn.
Hold on to my hips, I say behind me.
Good idea. Good idea. Uh, and there is a great bellowing from before you. You can hear it coming nearer, growing in volume. The ground beneath you trembles a little bit.
Does it sound like it's being made by a beast?
Yeah.
Oh. I grip the pointy thing tighter in my hand.
All right. You grip the pointy thing tighter. Wonderful, wonderful news. Sir Belisarius. Oh boy. Where's my mouse? Go ahead and give me a strength or dex roll, Sir Belisarius. And you can impassion this if you want.
Small problem with my things. Can someone roll for me?
I can roll a d20. Do you know what your stats are?
Strength is at 15.
I might have a copy of Sir Belisarius. I do.
Yeah, everybody does, I think.
Good. Well, then I'll just do it. So I will roll your strength. And what was the other one?
Yeah, did you want to impassion at all?
Nope. I'm already I don't even think it's been long enough for me to be
it's
on.
been plenty long enough.
Okay, well then, yeah, for the boys, this Salisbury.
I have it at 20, but that's should be plenty. It's a success.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank God.
Plus 10 because it's a 20.
And that's a guaranteed success. So, yeah.
Oh, and 11, you say? Okie dokie. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. So there's a giant click above your head, Sir. Oh, you're not there anymore, Sir Belisarius.
Yes.
And you are shoved to the side by a great prickly, I don't know, thing, a tree trunk, sure, a rock, a slippery, prickly rock.
Mm.
And there's I don't know, a guttural sort of noise that erupts from the rock. Sir Roland.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, do I hear
Yeah,
this?
you're hearing all the things.
What does this smell like?
Ooh, it smells like deep earth, and it also smells like mushrooms.
Oh,
And have you ever smelled anything in a dream before?
yeah.
It smells like that too.
Interesting. So, uh, and the smells are new. It's not what I smelled coming down the passage. This is a new
Yeah,
smell
yeah,
behind
yeah,
me.
it's a new smell. It's distinct from the smell of the passage.
Okay, I'm going to reach out with my left hand,
Okay.
right, to see if I feel anything
Uh-huh. Yeah,
that's not stone wall.
yeah, you feel something bristly and prickly.
I stab it with my right hand holding the sharp thing.
Oh, sad. All right.
I don't think it's Jesus.
Bristly and prickly.
Yeah,
Jesus
bristly and
doesn't
prickly.
smell like this. I've met him before in my dreams.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, give me a merciful roll before you
Give me
go
a smell Jesus
stabbing.
skill.
Oh, do you have a smell Jesus?
I do not.
Okay.
But a merciful seems appropriate. I am merciful.
All right, something stays your hand, and
Oh,
you are compelled instead to try words.
wait, hang on. Are, are you telling me that Jesus is like Stephen King's It, where he's like some interdimensional spider and he comes back every 2,000 years or whatever?
I'm not saying he isn't.
Instead of dead lights, he's got live lights, and those are
I'm
the difference.
I'm not saying he isn't.
How? I'm not going to follow that train of thought because it ends in a very weird way when they were children. I'm not going to explore that concept
Yeah, no,
when we're
this is
being
different.
recorded.
This is a different story.
Of
This
course, this is the
this
story of Spider Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I yell out, shit.
Children in the
Ah.
sewers.
He who walks behind the rows, stay your furry legs.
Alright. There's Sir Belisarius. The pressure of this great prickly rock pressing you against the wall, uh, you know, progress halts for a second and it kind of lessens.
If it counts, I'm playing the hits for all my Stephen King heads out there.
Yeah, it's fine. Uh,
Just me and
There's
Jonah, like, yeah.
there's a noise like castanets, right? Click click
What?
click 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 click, sorta happening.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and the pressure from Belisarius's body withdraws, and you feel the passage around you kind of open up, and the light ahead intensifies. You look around. There's no prickly boulder behind you. There's just blackness. Like you could go back the way you came, but it seems that's where the prickly boulder went. But ahead of you is lighter. Um, Sir Bradwin and Sir Beatrice. Sir Bradwin, you have.
Can I do a quick prayer right after that?
You sure can.
I mean, it seems like the time. Just gonna do, thanks God.
Thanks God. Yeah.
You're the dude.
God smiles inside your brain.
Nice.
Inshallah.
Gives you a wink. Sir Beatrice, you are
Mm-hmm.
gasping for air as Sir Bradwin pulls all this sticky wicky off of your face, from your eyes, frees your ears, from, I don't know, the junk. And ahead you similarly see a brightening of the light.
I'm free though, right?
Yeah, you're free. Parts of you still have sticky icky on them, but you can move and such.
This sticky wiki's icky sticky. Let's head towards the lights. That way.
All right. Sir Roland, Sir Belisarius, are you also moving towards the light?
Seems like the right thing to do.
Seems, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
I mean, it's not back towards the furry legs, so yes,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the obvious
yeah.
direction.
Yeah, it is the obvious direction. Okay. Well, you move forward. It is a large, well-lit cave. There is a light coming from, I don't know, a hole in the ceiling. There's stalactites, stalagmites. There's a quiet pool of water, and there's a little boy, kind of crying.
I don't like kids, but I'll
Little
go drink the water.
How little?
Like definitely a boy,
Okay, not a baby.
not a baby. No. Like
This certainly isn't like
15, 16, maybe
Okay.
18, somewhere in there.
this isn't a fourth dimensional lure from some sort of terrible Stephen King anglerfish, right? Yeah, no,
Do you
not
ask
at all.
the little boy that?
Hey boy, are you an
I walked
anglerfish
past
node?
him to go get a drink of water.
All right, it tastes like salt.
Oh,
You.
interesting. So far inland. I thank the Lord for such salty water.
You get a little wink inside.
Nice.
Sir Bradwin, did you say something?
Not really.
Okay.
We all quest beyond the child inside the cave with the
Yeah.
giant spider. Never mind,
Never
we say
mind,
as we
child.
walk past. No, don't make eye contact with him. He might be a plot hook.
Sir Beatrice, how
Mhm.
about you?
I think you meant like. Never mind.
I go to comfort the child and ask why he's crying.
What's your method of comfort? What's your chosen method of comfort?
You've got a sticky thing.
Oh yeah, you all see each other. Sir Beatrice and Sir Bradwin are covered in thick, sticky strands.
With a separate sticky thing in your hand.
Yeah, it's a different color. One's green,
Mhm.
the other is like yellow, dark yellow,
Neat.
It wasn't a good time. Don't ask.
curdled yellow, you might say.
How do they smell?
Which ones?
Sir Bradwin and Sir Beatrice.
Like
Wait,
a
no.
lake?
Well, interesting.
Yeah, like algae and
Oh.
fresh air.
Like crayfish webbing.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
The
Yes.
smell we
Mhm.
all know.
Yes, just like
Yes.
Fetid crayfish webbing.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
hate to smell that on you.
Yeah. So, Sir Beatrice, anything, or are you just coping for a minute?
I'm just. Hmm.
Sounds like it. All right, Sir
Yes, just
Belisarius.
coping.
Sir Belisarius. There's a little boy in this room. There's a cave of water. Sir Roland's drinking water out of it. Oh shit, we got a Devon incoming.
This is such a like a
Oh.
momentous scene. You can't just lay this on like, what are you gonna do? Is it like choice A or choice B? It's like you're in the cave where Jesus died.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
This is actually excellent because I might have to be bowing out in about 5 minutes.
we all are making faces at you.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Mhm.
but at least Devin's here.
Yes, that's true. Well,
Yay, everyone
still
look
has
at
to
Devin.
hop on Zoom. He might have just opened his computer.
It's
So
true.
Yeah.
we will continue.
While you're here, you can
Yeah,
still
what
make
what is your
choices.
last action, Sir Belisarius?
I mean, I feel like this is a moment where the best thing to do is sit down and ask if everyone would like to pray.
Or you could talk to the child who's the obvious plot hook.
Yeah, but I mean, a crying child in a cave. This
I'm
smells
here to know. That's okay.
You can ask the
like,
child if he wants to pray.
would you like to pray, child,
Ding.
The
with all
child
of us?
child looks around at all of the knights. Hi, Devin.
I
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
So, we are in the cave where Jesus died.
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
We just made it past
you mean
some.
were resurrected?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe if you
He
believe
died
in
on the
that.
cross.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's well, yeah. He died
The
on
Holy
Golgotha.
Sepulchre. They went into the Holy Sepulchre, got naked, tucked their squires outside, woke up. It was dark. Stumbled down some tunnels.
We're in the place where they hucked his body.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just fucking fully yeeted that shit deep into this cave. Turns out it was full of an it spider,
maybe.
maybe. And now there's a child.
Yeah,
And,
so there's
and it's
a
crying.
child crying by a pool of water in the middle of this, I don't know, cave. The sky is pouring in, maybe, from way up high. And the water tastes like salt that has been observed by the mouth of Sir Roland.
Yes.
And Sir Belisarius has just asked if the child wants to pray. What do you do? What do you, Sir Lad? You're just there.
I'll join the prayer circle.
All right, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys could give me spiritual rolls if you want, or religion.
I'm too busy.
Yeah, that's fine. You're drinking the water. You're very
Yeah.
thirsty. Yeah. You feel like your vocal cords had to stretch when you were talking to that thing? The hairy boulder?
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a whole lot of me talking to God and making sure everything was cool about what we were
Mhm.
doing.
Alright, wonderful. Oh, you know correct prayers for just this occasion, Sir Lad.
Honestly, the prayer for found child is not weird in this setting.
I found a child.
Yeah, I found out what do I do next?
Yep.
Jesus, like, probably raise them.
So you're, I don't know, praying, a prayer in the tongue that this child seems to recognize. It
Mhm.
turns towards first Belisarius, as that's the man who touched him first. It says, "Oh, sir, uh, are you a knight of the Round Table?"
I travel with Knights of the Round Table.
Are you out here questing for the Grail?
I seek the Grail.
Oh, that's too bad. That's I was left here by one that was on such a quest. It has utterly consumed him.
Well, I cannot speak to that other knight, but we will not leave you, child.
You promise?
With my heart and soul, and all of our hearts and souls.
Join up, bro.
Swear to God and hope to die, he says.
On the name of the Father, we all swear.
All right, give me generous rolls.
You're promising a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone.
Like that's a little bit.
I mean, I nailed it, but still.
Yeah, I crit. I guess I'll help this kid.
Yay! I mean, what if it's a thing where it's like, we all must be worthy to lift Mjolnir,
All right.
If one of our what if
Roland, do
they
you want
die?
to roll for Belisarius, the broken?
Yep. And that was a generous roll, correct?
You got it.
Generous at 13. So generous. You make it.
Wow, you'll make it. I am so proud of you. Sir Belisarius, the child takes your hand, and anybody else who wants to grab onto his other hand, he will humor you.
Yay!
And he says, "I know the way." He leads you from the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Down, deeper, deeper, and down. Roots, indeed. Lights. And, I don't know, the atmosphere are all changing. Yeah, there are roots. Yeah, there are pathways down here. Lights from bioluminescent sources, maybe some glowing crystals, but most astonishingly is the life within these roots. If you bend close and take a peek, there's worms squirming all over. There's moss. There's ants. It's so alive.
Mm-hmm.
You continue, just down, deeper and down, kind of like a spiral. Anybody want to talk to the boy?
I will. I'll say, how did you happen to get trapped in the Holy Sepulchre, lad?
Oh, Sir Lancelot left me there.
Lancelot?
Oh, snap!
Fond du Lac?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he said he had things to take care of and he would be right back, but I knew he was lying.
Are you his squire?
Yes.
The name that I totally know?
Yes, my name is Pippin, one of many of Lancelot's squires.
Oh, they've all been named Pippin. That's not good. Well, don't worry, lad. We'll change your name immediately to Bart.
Bart.
That seems okay.
Bart. Okay. Yes, sir.
Bart, okay.
Yes, sir.
Bart, okay.
Bart, okay.
Bart, okay, the bold. I hear you whimpering in the dark.
Yeah.
How did you survive the terrible, awful spider creature?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't, and don't think about what I just said. What do you know of the Grail?
No, there's just an old man down here that sometimes I talk to.
What does he smell like?
Oh, old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm taking you to him. That's where I'm taking you.
Of course. That's where. Why wouldn't you? You little bitch. Of course.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, you'd be foolish not to. I have like this pointy rock.
Yeah.
Do you have clothes?
No.
Good. So I'm more clothed than you. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm mostly caked in mud.
What are you into? Like, who are your guys?
I'm sorry?
Never mind. We'll go past that.
I'm a big fan of leeches.
Have you heard their latest album?
Album, schmalbum. All right, so yeah, you continue chatting with
Got
Bard.
fucking
Okay.
nothing for this kid. What the fuck do you want from me?
It's all good. how you doing, Sir
Anyone else could have
Beatrice?
jumped in.
Sir Beatrice, are you okay there?
I'm I am mourning for this child. That's my excuse.
Right.
And not that's
Uh,
very funny that we're just talking to a naked child who's just taking us to an old man in a weird underground cave system.
Look, it's the Middle Ages or whatever. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. All
Hmm.
right. As you continue following the child, asking him weird questions. He gives unsettling answers in return.
Of
Hmm.
course.
Says we're getting close now. You can hear raspy breathing.
Have you ever been to Maine? You seem like a kind of kid that would come from like Maine, like
No.
Castle Rock, Maine.
No, I've never been to Maine. Oh, I forgot. Is there a Sir Lad here? Is that one of you?
Elad.
Devin, are you there? Oh no, Devin, you're not there, are you?
What?
Are you there?
Motherfucker.
The child is asking if there is a Sir Lad present.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I'm at the back.
all right. Well, um, I can I hold your sword for like a hot second, like a little
Sure.
tiny
He
bit.
brought his sword?
Yeah, he's fully armored.
We're here naked?
What? You're
Hey,
naked? You
why are
got
you
clothes on. You got armor on.
We
naked?
No, we
brought
don't.
weapons.
Yeah, you're fully armored. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we left them all. We
Well,
left all that shit outside.
you look down and you got your armor on.
My penis is behind all of this plate.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well, totally cool with that.
You wear the armor of God now.
I used to before, and it was pretty shitty. And now this is some real premium stuff.
All right. Well, anyhow, Bart okay.
Anyhow.
Takes your sword, Sir Lad, and I can't like I was okay. Please, oh Sir Lad, lead us through the fallen, that we may, escape this terrible place and be reunited with our best friends.
It took me this long to realize what we actually
Okay.
have to
Well,
walk
he's taking
through.
us to his old man friend.
He is.
Hmm.
But you said okay. So he said
And
okay.
Sharon, and they have
Okay.
a boat.
All right, just wait here a minute. And you're like waiting here. Where is here? There's a great plain that has kind of opened up in front of you. It's huge. You've seen similar things before in your tenure as knights. It's very large. It's probably just big enough for 100 or so knights to go to battle. And as you're standing there, the boy disappears. You're waiting. He comes back. He's got horses for all of you.
Hmm.
And accompanying this boy are more, I don't know, figures, also knights on horses, fully armored. You can roll heraldry.
I don't like any of this because I finally realized like the metaphorical implications. But all right, heraldry.
All of us, or
Yeah, sure. See
Ooh,
if
just made it.
your heraldry brains work.
Sure,
That'll
Dre.
be nice.
Oh, I love succeeding on this.
Well,
I love being filled with fear about what may come.
same. These are all knights that departed on the round table quest, or from the round table, departed on the Grail quest, and some of them you've died alongside or have died alongside you. So
Yourselves.
you see your dead other selves, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And raising from the ground, across the field, as it were. You see skeletal horses and zombie children wielding spears. You see the desiccated corpse of one of the former kings of Francia align himself across from you as the battle leader of the opposing side.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fight the undead.
Alrighty. So,
But before we start, do any of these people look like they could be Romans?
on which side?
There's
No.
got to be some dead Saxons up
Opposing
in there,
us.
right?
No, it's
Mm-hmm.
all dead Saxons. Well, there are some dead Romans. There's dead. It's everybody you guys have ever killed across all of your characters.
So
yeah,
if
so
you
then-
hate them, if you hate anything, you're
That's
great.
yeah. That was
Yep.
the question. That
The more you hate,
everybody's
the
wondering.
better.
All hatreds
Right now.
applicable.
Mm-hmm.
They're over
I only
there.
have one anymore.
Yep. Old Shitbeard is there. The King of Lombardy is there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Pontius Sextius is there. All those old hoary Romans. Hengist and Hasielt. Those guys that tried to rob you that one time. They're all there. Skeletons and skeletons wearing armor, but there's mostly a lot of smaller boys. It's
Wait a minute, that
mostly-
wasn't even
Oh.
me.
It's mostly.
Most of us weren't
boys.
around. None of us were around for that.
Yeah, I know.
You're really making us pay for the sins of a single session, huh?
A single session.
You say that like it wasn't a single session that set the name that we then try to apply to everything.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I'll need a battle roll from Zeralad.
Oh no. So this is happening.
Yeah, this is happening.
Mm.
Feel free to impassion. It's skirmish style. We're not doing a battle.
Minor miracles and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Sir Lad, are you with us?
Hmm?
We need a battle roll from you, sir.
Oh,
It looks like we're boy slaying again.
Mm-hmm.
Or for the first time?
Back for the very first time.
should I empower it?
Probably.
Okay. Band of Voice Slayers.
Do you
Wait, you still have it?
Then
But
of course.
You're the undying character.
I have a fellow Boy Slayer. And they're
Yeah.
all dead.
Yep, you obviously have to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My God.
Yeah, no, it's a compulsory roll.
I'm about 5 generations after that.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Oh, yeah.
There's boys.
There's boys.
There's
They're
boys that you're
specifically boys.
sure you've slain these boys before.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you ever knew their names, you could recite them right now. You know each time your spear touched the inside of their brains.
Is that a +5?
Plus 10. Wait, no,
No,
18.
plus
Yeah,
5.
you're right. Plus 5.
+5 to your battle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, great. So a 6. So you do get the first charge bonus, everyone. So +5.
Did he give me my sword back?
Yeah, you have your stuff back.
Okay. Why do you want to see my sword?
Oh, to knight you, the leader of this band.
Oh.
He's not there anymore, but yeah. He's shouting it across the moans of the undead.
We have to
Mhm.
fight our way through hell and then back through the gates of heaven, slay God himself, and then come back 3 days later, and then we'll be able to be cool with Jesus.
Yeah, duh. Alright, so Sirlad has won the battle roll, so it's a charge. The lances for everybody.
Fucking okay. 5 years later, we're finally playing this game. Everyone that you fucked over, by the way, they're right here, right now. You remember how you juiced 1 passion to 20? You're a bastard for doing it.
Your doom is
Killed
come.
6 children with it. through no choice of your own.
Yeah.
Rob made a bad joke one time, and you guys have been suffering for it for the next 3 fucking calendar years.
Yep. It's a lot of boys to be re-slain over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I brought my war flail.
All right. I don't see. So, Sir Led, go ahead and give me a charge roll. The +5 because you won the bony.
The bony.
Yeah, the
Oh.
bony. The boni. The bonus. Whatever you want to call
Do
it.
you get a horse bonus too?
You don't get a bonus for
Should
your
I
horse.
should I impassion and I can impassion
Yeah,
this
you
one?
can impassion your lance. Yeah.
Do it for Arthur. So what's the total roll?
Plus
Are they
10.
on horses or no?
Yeah, they're on horses. They're on like zombie
So
horses,
fun.
undead
Yep.
horses.
Hell horses.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alrighty.
God damn, dude.
Right? This is a monster.
I'd say that my lance and spear are at 24, but I mean, still. You still have a fucking boy slayer patch.
Alright. 26. Go ahead and roll crit damage, sir. Do 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 do. Gonna roll
Horse.
for them. Not gonna. Yeah. Sad.
Two. +2.
Plus Jesus.
Ooh.
62, 64.
Jesus. 64, you say? Okay. Sir lad. Let's see. It can't be anybody's. Whatever. You stick your spear. It crushes through like the hollow armor of your opponent. You are lifting it in the air. The ribcage rattles around it and shakes apart. Yeah, bones just spraying everywhere. Sir Beatrice,
Mm-hmm.
it's you. You're up.
It's me. Well, most of us are the boy slayers no longer.
Uh-huh. Yes, that's true.
Perhaps it is time we start calling ourselves the bone slayers instead.
Oh,
I mean,
Until then,
if you
we shall
survive.
we shall stick simply with the Chevalier de Salisbury,
There you go.
for that is who we are at heart. And thus I critically
Oh,
succeed.
thank God. All right, +10.
Let's see. I shall sort these.
Well,
Oh,
you're
plus another 10,
charging.
so that would
Yeah, you only get the bonus if you're using lance for the charge. The +5.
okay. Well, I messed up the sword thing anyways. So
Is that? Did you? Okay. Yeah, I see that.
so I'll just re-roll with lance.
That's fine.
Same number. Still critical success.
Damn.
wow.
Let's crit. We're gonna crit on these bone boys.
Okay. Bone on these crit boys.
You didn't have to say it like that.
I have to say what? Like what?
Never
Bone
mind.
boys?
All
What's
right.
We're
wrong
not
with
going to do
bone
anything
boys?
on any boys.
Roll crit damage. Terrible. Jesus, fuck.
Do
All
you
right.
have a Jesus bonus?
Yeah, he doesn't need it, but he could. All right. You plow your lance into the mass. You know, just like
Oh.
heedless of.
Are you? Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you want to use the verb plow
Yeah, I'm using it.
with
You-
this group of boys?
you-
Plow is not the actionable term here now. Like
You,
we've
uh,
gone way past plow being the thing that's like, ooh, that's offensive. That's the point where it's too far. After everything we've said over the past hour and a half, plow
Mhm.
is fine.
All right. So you are thundering forward on your charger. You thrust forward with
Thrusting
your
mightily.
lance. Yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the boys arrayed in front of you, they melt,
Uh-huh.
their bones disintegrating as you smash
Mm-hmm.
apart mandibles, handibles,
Bussies.
Bussies. You're
bussies,
busting bussies
busting
left and
bussies
right.
left and right.
Now,
Just
does the B in Bussy stand for bones?
Yes.
yeah, because it's bone pussies. That's what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
Bone pussies.
Just asking for clarification.
Sir Roland,
I'm glad I'm the villain, right?
it's your
I'm
turn.
glad that we all agree, right? That I'm the bad guy for saying the things.
I don't,
And
don't
that
think
I'm going to be the
anyone-
one who's canceled,
I don't think
right?
anyone
Yeah.
thinks
So we all think that I'm the bad guy.
that.
Definitely not bone nussy.
So the bone pussies are arrayed in front of me, ready for the thrusting.
Oh,
Is that
God.
correct, Arthur? Is that correct?
More or less.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Fucking okay.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know how to go back from here, so yes.
We can only go deeper.
Indeed, they are.
Deeper into these bonuses.
Fiercely
Yep,
arrayed,
that's-
okay? Fiercely arrayed in front of you.
They're angry now.
The sound
Better
that they
thrust.
make is much like when you rattle your saint's teeth.
There's not a vast sucking noise.
No, there's no
I-
sucking.
I look at the chevaliers and I go,
No. And I go,
thrustward deep. Yes, yes.
Yeah, plus
And everyone else
5.
has already gone past me. They fucking
Yeah.
left me in the dust.
Yep.
They couldn't give less of
You
a
have
shit.
a plus 15 total to your initial charge.
So I thrust towards the light of heaven, the vault of heaven. And I rolled a 4 and I got a crit.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see if they get their shields up.
We know what we're good at.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lucky for them.
Crushing boys.
Go ahead and roll crit damage.
I don't feel good about the things I'm saying either. Everyone at home
You
cringing.
say it so proudly, though.
That's 40 with the light of Jesus shining on me.
Wouldn't have it any other way, really.
Just gonna mute myself and say a lot of things off mic.
All right. Yeah, you thunder forward the form and precision of your lance. The only thing you're really caring about, you're like, enemies, I can't spare a thought for them. I've got to find this grail. Must go forward. My boys, I mean, not my boys, my fellow knights. Yep.
Are we not all Jesus's boys?
Sir Bradwin.
Not these guys. We slayed them early. I gotta mute myself. Never mind.
It's fine. Sir Bradwin, it is your turn.
I am feeling like one of Jesus' homeboys
You got
right
plus
now.
5 for your initial charge. Plus...
Yeah, as I just take my lance, as we do,
Okay.
and run it through as many squishy,
Yeah,
or not
they're on
squishy, however
foot,
they are.
So they've got -5s to get you, because they're just little bone boys.
They're called bussies.
Well, it's all about the Chevalier as we
Yeah, clearly.
run through some boys.
Plus 5. So plus 10 cumulative.
That's what we do. Nope, not 20. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, not a crit. Alright, let's see if they can... poor boys. Go ahead and roll regular horse damage.
My regular horse.
Yeah, your regular horse, not your irregular horse.
Well, I think I'm actually on like a shittier horse, right?
I think actually you're in hell and you're in whatever you imagine yourself.
Yeah,
because we
you're
showed
on
you
an adequate
naked with a
horse.
handful of shit.
Yeah.
You don't even have
One
an actual weapon in your hand.
Regular ass horse. Who I think he does less damage than I do at this point. Anyway,
Right.
22.
Yeah, that's fine. It's about correct. Alright, 22. Ooh, that's still enough to kill a boy. All right. You trample their bones with the hooves of your horse. Your
Crunchy, crunch,
your
crunch, crunch.
lance merely tipped them over. They're ground to dust. All right. Second round. You're well into the thick of it. Uh, Boys all around, skeletons all around, zombies riding horses full of armor. Suralad, uh, go ahead and give me a battle roll. I will roll for this guy.
So at this point, it's like Fantasia, the scary part.
The scary part, yes. Devin, you want to give us a battle roll?
He wishes.
I could roll. I could roll instead.
Devin. You
Not
want
as
to roll
good, though.
instead? Go for it.
I don't think I'm as good as he is.
It's fine. We need somebody. You're leaderless. Suralad vacates his body,
Yeah,
standing
nice
there
roll.
dumbstruck, having killed so many boys. All right. Ooh, that's not great.
But it's not maidenless.
I mean, not quite. You did succeed on the roll.
It's the important part.
Indeed. Alrighty. So, let's open up the maneuver choices, right? The maneuver choices table.
Maneuver.
Yeah, yep.
Maneuver.
Oh.
Table.
Of course, it's tiny even when zoomed and big in.
Yeah, you gotta hit the magnifying glass.
Oh yeah, no. When I do that, it's still
and
tiny
then,
though.
And then right click, open image in new tab, and then you can do all the regular desktop zooming you want.
What a
But,
cute.
so, you successed on your roll, but you were defeated. So your choices are attack versus 2, chase, pursue, stand fast, stand versus charge, stand versus 2, run away, or pull back.
Are we engaged?
Yeah, you're engaged.
I think we want to like push on through, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be a stand versus something. Chase? No, they're not running away. They're not withdrawing.
It'd be,
They're not charging either.
yep.
yeah.
It'd be attack versus 2 or stand fast.
Or we could pull back
Yeah.
to charge.
To then
Next
charge
turn.
again. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Pull back.
Alrighty. So they will get around to try and puncture you. Alright. Just horsemanship rolls to flee them, or
They never
you,
will with their weak boy.
yeah,
like
or you
this.
can defend with your swords, etc. Alrighty. So Sir Beatrice, because we're a lad's in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
They have a 19s.
Every 5 minutes, we should just yell the name Devin.
All right. So
Nope.
I rolled a 16. What did you roll?
Do-do-do-do. 15.
Ooh, I win. All right. Du-du-du-du-du.
Da, 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 da,
24. Does that get through any of your junk?
da, 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 da,
Uh,
da, 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 da,
let's see.
24. You get your shield.
da, da,
Yes, no, you're right.
Sir Roland,
da, da,
I've rolled a 1 against you.
Nothing. Nothing gets through.
I didn't think so.
Whatever I roll will beat that. What do you want? A horsemanship or like a?
Yeah,
big
whatever however you're pulling back.
Oh, big penis roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Good work. Sir Bradwin.
Penis time.
That's not what I. No, I didn't say that.
No, I had What, like horsed away? Is it attack time or are we defending?
You are running. You're pulling back. So do you pull back with your horse or?
Yeah, I
what
already
do you-
succeeded.
Okay. Oh, what'd you get?
You guys keep swimming
11.
beyond the buoys and then going like, "Oh, I should hang on to this guy. He knows what he's doing." And I'm just some jackass out there
All right.
trying to not drown my
We need
kayak.
another final battle roll from whoever is leading your.
I've got battle of
charge.
15.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
What do you
You know
say?
what? It's
What's
a
your
skill.
what's your
It's
battle
a
cry?
skill. Hang on. Let me find a passion that's
Okay.
appropriate.
Do you remember when King Arthur used to not be such a feeble? Yeah, I mean, he would
Hush
say
you.
really inspiring things.
At this point, there must be some of my family among the dead in front of me, right?
Yes. Yeah. To your
then
left and
I
your
will-
right. You're fighting
yeah.
alongside them.
Oh, damn,
I
yeah.
will speak to the love of my family and how circumstances and honestly the past few 100 years have brought us together as family, where we're no longer just chevalier, but family instead. And with deep kisses, we ride onward.
Hmm.
Get it.
Wow. They're like, okay, yeah. Deep kisses.
That is a plus 10.
Yes.
Definitely not incest.
No,
Deep
never.
kisses aren't incest, you
It's
freak.
incest. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Go ahead. Ooh, it's a crit. Oh,
Yep,
poor guys never
crit
get
or a
any.
battle. I never get to roll battle. I put all those points in them. I put them in
Yeah.
all the time,
Right.
but then
Well, you have got an opportunitas.
Check that shit.
mhm.
This opportunitas is the undead king of Lombardy.
Uh-huh.
The leader of the opposing forces. There's
Sure.
there's a chance that you could go get him. He is.
So our unit, our cadre,
Mhm.
could go charge at him.
Yep.
Yeah, well then
Yeah.
fuck everything else. We're gonna go do it.
All right.
I would like to drive my lance through his undead blackened heart
Okay.
Get him,
and release
boys.
it back to the gates of heaven.
All right. Well, he's got some bodyguards. There are 3
Uh-huh.
until the sleeper awakens. There are 3. So,
Sure.
Yep. But you guys did succeed on the battle roll. So plus 5s, Sir Beatrice.
Hmm.
Go for the most Beatrice-sized one.
There's 3 bodyguards, 1 king.
Cool. Sorry, you said 3 bodyguards?
And 1 king.
Plus 1 king.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a bodyguard.
You got a bodyguard?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Impassioning with love of Jesus.
All right.
I love Jesus so much, I'll kill all of these boys for him.
He
This
does
is not
hate
a boy. This
bodyguards
is-
canonically.
This zombie has a
This zombie
real
is a
terrible
man.
beard. Like a
Once I'm done with him-
smelly, shitty beard.
I'll remove that beard off of him and he'll be but a boy again.
Oh shit.
Ho. Even in death, you're but a boy. Look at your penis. Tiny.
All right. So plus 5.
Plus 5.
So plus,
Okay.
plus 10 if all I've said is being remembered.
Yeah. It's not, but I appreciate you reminding me. Plus 10 to my
Ooh.
sword on this bodyguard.
Oh.
Ah.
Very nice crit.
That's a crit. Okay.
It's 1d3 and 1d3.
He crit as well?
You bet.
He's a little spiky turd.
He is a little spiky turd.
Mm.
Each take 1.
How
Do you
dare
have
he?
the love of Jesus?
Oh yeah. Do you have the
This
love
is-
of Jesus?
This is the real time. If you go to your stats and you look
a religious
under
bony? Yeah.
religious damage bonus, if you
Oh.
have it,
I would.
You
Mhm.
would.
you would or you do. Is the
I
real question.
would. if I remembered what it
But
was. I know I do.
Okay, then you
I
do.
mean, again, wouldn't do.
Right?
You can
Yes,
build a
no,
house out of wood.
I see it now. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Whatever. You deal 4 damage to him then, because it's +3, right?
Hmm.
2.
Yep.
+2.
Oh, it's +2, so you deal 3 damage to him. All right.
Yes.
It's enough to make no difference at this point, but it could come into play later. Sir Roland,
Hmm. I
two
blow right
bodyguards, one
past
king.
his terrible bony guard and go straight at the king.
All right. You can get past one of them, but there will be the king and a bodyguard at a min. So you can split your skill. You can put it all
No,
towards the king, but
all
if you're
towards the
going,
king.
okay.
I'm gonna do it honorably,
Honorably. Oh boy.
in the loving eyes of God Himself, which still works
Okay, good. Plus
even in
10.
hell.
Yeah, even in hell.
+10, and we got something for the charge, right?
Yes, +5
So 15 on that.
for critting your opportunitas.
Yeah, that's crit. That's a crit coming
God.
straight at the fucking king.
King isn't as cool as his folks.
It's 49, so I will do Lance's shatter in hell.
Are you? Oh yeah, you did pull back for a charge. So yeah. Lances shatter in hell. It's
Okay.
insane how much they shatter. There's slow motion. There's blue smoke.
Do I have a tiny bony I've lost so many squires. Are they here too? Do they have
Yeah,
extra
you've
lances?
got like dead squires as squires, most
Oh yeah.
assuredly.
So I've got somebody named after a lunch meat, I'm
They
sure.
You're actually fighting with a broken lance anyhow, but it does damage just as a regular one would do.
Perfect.
Sunders
Then
even further. Explodes as it lightning bolt cracks down the whole length of it and just
yeah. So a pun that I thought was funny 4 years ago gives me a new lance.
yes.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
One of
Oh
them.
my god.
One of your
Mhm.
puns. Huh. All right, so Bradwern.
Well, I'm
There's
gonna
two
go.
bodyguards. Oh
I'm
wait, no,
gonna.
sorry. We got one bodyguard is gonna get the unblocked hit on Sir Roland. So that's a success. Do, 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 do. But it's not a crit. So Sir Roland does 20 damage. Do anything to you? All right. So Bradwin, there is one unoccupied bodyguard smiling at you with its permanent smile.
Can I ride past it?
No,
And no. Okay.
it is mounted.
All right. It gets the lance.
Judging by its armor, it's Frankish.
It gets a crit with the lance.
Oh, it gets a crit with the lance. Go ahead and roll crit damage. Oh,
Okay, dang. Did I do it?
it's coming. Damn.
Ay.
Alrighty. What is a value? There we go. That's a value. That's a value.
I mean, 59 is quite a value.
Yeah, those are hefty values. All right. So you shatter into this core of undead knights and their undead king. Upon the disintegration of the dead king of Lombardy, the opposing side throws down their weapons all in a huff, and
This isn't what I joined hell for.
the leader
They
among them.
say.
It's like, you're obviously the champions of the melee. Guess we'll go home now. You fought honorably and just, and your other undead accompaniments. They similarly are like, good game, good game, and they all go back into the shadows. The dead guys just kind of crumpled. Their spirits that were animating their bones leave. And as you're catching your breaths, Squire Bardo shows back up. So now that the coast is clear, we can go see our best friends again.
Cool.
Do the ghost pats on our butts feel like anything?
Encouraging.
Yes, encouraging.
Yeah.
Like we can
Encouraging.
feel them though. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they feel encouraging.
You can feel them in your soul's butt.
Deep
The old booty
down
soul.
in your brain's butt.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
feel encouragement. In your heart's butt.
Yeah, in your heart of butts, your butts of hearts.
Your butt of hearts.
Yes.
You
Yeah, keep
draw
it in
the butt of hearts.
My favorite card.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It means that encouragement lies your way.
Mm-hmm.
So Bard, leads you to a disturbing sight. This is how it is. It's disturbing. There's what looks like a stool and arrayed.
It's called a poop.
No, like a bar stool.
Oh, it's called a poop on a bar floor.
So up upon the chair, there's a pair of gangly legs, a white shift, pair of gangly arms, a giant assortment array, I don't know, pendulous swinging tentacular roots injecting themselves into the occupant of the chair.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun. Is
Yeah.
it Morgan,
On the chair?
the occupant?
No, the occupant is your best friend Merlin.
He's been in hell this whole time? The
He's,
With the
son
tentacle
of
in
the
his
devil?
butt?
he's on this chair. This,
Does he look like he's enjoying it?
no. He looks like he has a frozen face.
How
Oh,
dirty
one
are
of
his
those.
fingernails?
They are
Merlin.
the dirtiest, but they don't
I go
look
and
like
suck
they've-
one of them clean.
Ooh.
Don't
It,
don't suck his
it
toes.
tastes like everything.
Okay, I taste the world and my eyes go crazy like 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Yeah,
And I see the beginning and the end and the edges of time.
it's true. Yep. And you know you could free Merlin, but you'd
Also,
have to
he scratched
plug...
his butt, and that's pretty
No,
gross.
he doesn't move at all. You could free Merlin, but you'd have
No,
to
but
plug
earlier.
somebody in his place.
What? Do we
Yeah.
have somebody? We
I
have
don't
this
know.
kid,
You do.
guys.
I don't think.
We've passed moral ambiguity and have gone straight into villainhood about 3 calendar years ago.
When was that?
When
Yeah,
was
when
that?
we started being
we
boy
do?
slayers, we're in hell re-slaying boys.
How do we
That's
know we
one
have to
more
replace
on the
like?
pile.
What happens if we just take him?
I feel it down in my brain's heart.
You know what? I think I should stay here. 'Cause
What?
admittedly, we have all sinned, but I have sinned the most.
You've been
This-
keeping score?
It's not a contest.
But I've been doing it the most.
Yeah,
If this is
it's no contest.
out of character, if this is something that like you're going to go through with, I think this is probably one of the coolest things that we've run up against.
No, Beatrice absolutely deserves to be here.
I mean, no moral judgment, but it's like one of those things where like if you get to do this, again, this is all out of character. If you do this, that's huge.
Hmm.
And all that cruelty really does bear down, right? Is that kind of where?
Exactly.
I mean, it seems like that's the driving force on a lot of this. And like, it's been a long time since your characters have actively tortured, but they've still taken up all of the benefits of that happening in the background, right? But like, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you're not the one making the calls, but still your family has done these things. Making this
Absolutely.
choice right now is a really big thing. Like, I mean, if you want to go through with this, and like this is back in character now, right? That was all that. If you want to go through with this, I won't stop you, but I will miss your company.
Aw.
I understand why you think you should, but it will be a shame to ride this path through without you.
Amen.
Sir Roland, there's always a risk when it comes to this.
I agree.
This is where I belong. At least I get to choose where I sit.
I bow at your knees, and I will offer what I can for you in this moment, because that is perhaps one of the most noble things I've ever seen. And all of this for what we know is not a good person. That makes it so much more. Like, this is fucking Merlin.
Fucking Merlin.
I mean, but like it's huge. It's huge. I'm not trying to poo-poo on that. Like this is a big thing. And my character knows it. Like that's yeah, I'm on my knees. Whatever you need at this point.
He's still tripping out from sucking on toe.
Sure, but like at this point.
That happened 5 minutes earlier.
The edges
Clean
of
off a
time
fingernail.
wait for no man.
Boys, you guys know me. I play fast and loose.
Just ensure that no more of my line follow me and my predecessors on our path of sin.
Then that will be my pledge to you and your family.
You
I
truly
will-
are Roland the Just.
I will guarantee that they raise themselves to the honor and nobility that you show today. This is something that they should aspire to. I will
Your
make
story
sure
will
that
be
they do
told.
such.
Your tale will be sung and celebrated.
Whip us up a song.
You wanna whip up a song, sir?
I mean, if you want to brainstorm real quick before I sit down,
I'm no good at that at all. I could whip up a tale with some folklore if that doesn't work that way. I got like,
Got some
Well, we
orate,
don't-
got some composes.
I got
we
a
don't
little
need to worry
orate.
about the post factum right now.
Yeah.
We have a comrade, a chevalier, who's willing to sit here in
I whispered so
hell.
it doesn't work.
Obviously, and that. I mean, honestly, like I said, I'll offer what I can.
your friendship is more than enough.
I mean, I can roll a critical chevalier, but like I don't know what it will do for you.
Yep.
I can offer all the honor, all the hospitality that I have. I don't know what it will do for you.
It's
I
meaningless.
could trade glory, but
I'm pretty sure what you're offering at this point is just not possible.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like I can guarantee that the glory gained by the people of your family that follow you will be more so. And I will stake my own in making sure that that happens.
Thank you.
It's the
And I'll
least
start
we
putting
can
points
do.
in compose, so I can tell your tale properly.
That'll be nice.
It's the least we can do at this point. If you want like an asp to bite you or something. I don't know. Like what?
All right. So, Sir Beatrice, gonna unplug the old Merlin
Hmm.
and plug you in.
Like it's the Matrix, and you
Yeah.
just
I mean, but with wood.
and now we're stuck
Suction
with
cups.
fucking Merlin. I don't like making this trade.
Mm-mm.
I don't, because like
Mm-mm.
we had someone that was capable and didn't suck. Right? Like not some guy that fucked goats and like made terrible deals with ladies of the lake. And now we've got Merlin.
We can hear you now that he's off the tentacle throne, right?
I mean, sure, but I sucked one of his fingernails clean. He should be fine.
All right. So, do you have any final words, Sir Beatrice, before you plug in?
I'm sure my sins will lead me to sit next to you, and when it happens, we'll keep each other good company for eternity. In the meantime, I guess I'll see you soon.
I mean this in the best way. I hope that doesn't come to pass.
Aw.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye bye. Little old Bardoke helps connect in the least painful way possible, but it still hurts.
Hmm.
And that's all you remember, Sir Beatrice. Just getting plugged in, the sensation of wood under your skin kind of reminds you of, your torture rack. Like you gotta have tested these techniques out somewhere, and
Hmm.
then it just kind of goes away. Meanwhile, hoary old Merlin is like panting.
He's now played by Sebastian.
Absolutely not. I don't want to play
One
this.
cell falls asleep for the rest of the campaign.
He extends a hand, points over there, and as you're looking, a hole begins to open up over there, and Merlin's old body disappears into blue sparkly sparklies.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. You head out of the hole that's opened up from whatever Merlin, and you find yourselves doop, 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 in the
Back in the
wastelands.
wasteland? Fucking.
And you see a very simple castle.
Do we see a very simple sight of something green?
No, you see a simple castle. The most regular ass 4 turrets. Looks like, the kid who was making sandcastles made this castle. 4 towers, a gate, a middle keep, and that's it. No flags fly, no horns ring out, but you see
I'm
it.
going to stop and pray to the Lord for forgiveness of my brother. He was born into a line that he probably shouldn't have borne all of the weight of, and did so. And if he ever showed forgiveness to his own begotten son, then he should show forgiveness to, I guess, Devin for playing that in the background. Yep.
It's a good thing.
Never mind. I guess whatever I said can go fuck off.
What?
Yep.
Indeed. All right. I think this is a good place to stop, but we don't have to. Like we can probably maybe
I think
finish it tonight.
I have
I'm
company
ready
over.
to be.
Oh, you got company over.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I was so ready for this year to be done.
I'm sorry. You gotta wait.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
You did
Okay,
enough.
I will
You
stop
did so
the
much.
recording then. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're at
This
a
feels